Good evening, everybody. As promised, 101 Crochet with me, your host, I guess. Ain't that funny? The crazy crochet lady. I asked everybody to make sure they brought with them an average hook, which is a G or an H. We're going to go through yarn tonight. There's a few tools we're going to need throughout learning how to crochet. You don't need them tonight. Tonight, a pair of scissors, a hook, and some yarn, and you're great. Because we're just going to be doing the basics tonight. Learning how to chain, do some single crochet, and just your basic stitches for everybody to fall back on to do simple projects. So here we go. And I'm going to bring my camera right to focus on that. We're using tonight, I've got some Red Heart Super Saver. It's a zebra print. But you'll notice one of the big things you want to see is it says right here a 5mm hook. Now that's great, and here's my standby. Okay, I've got so many different hooks, and this is a 4.5, which is not quite. It's a little bigger than a G, but it's not quite an F because they're on UK measurements and metric, whether people believe it or not. I think is the way to go with crochet, but we're going to keep on going. These things I have down here, these are my stitch markers, and the reason I use these particular brands is you'll notice that my hook handle's blue. And I got a project over here I'm working on, and I walked away from it, and I know this hook goes to this project, and everybody sees that. My memory ain't so great, and you might want to pick up a few tips and tricks as you pick up your hooks. I'm not giving a shameless shout out. I get a lot of stuff from Wish, especially my stitch markers and my crochet hooks, because, well, they're affordable. You have to wait for the shipping, I'm not going to lie to you. It's like using Red Heart yarn. It's affordable, it gets the job done, and it gives me a lot to choose from. But each their own. A lot of people can afford Lion Brand. I particularly can't. So we're going to go ahead and begin. I'm going to go through the chain one. I start by wrapping around my finger. I pull and I pull again, and that gives me my slip knot. Now you just feed it through, and you want to fit it. You want a nice fit on your hook. And since we're going to be making, I guess, a pot holder, it's something little swatch of stitches for you to fall back on, I'm just turning and pulling. I'm yarning over and pulling through the hole. And yarn over and pull through the hole. I'm going to go ahead and show you how to count. You see your little V's, and that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, yarn over 4, yarn over again, and 5. Now I need to turn, because we're going to start a single crochet on our little chain here. So I'm going to pinch right there, and I'm going to put one more loop on. I'm going to yarn over, and I'm going to, that chain right there that I'm pinching, I'm going to push all the way through the top of that. I'm going to yarn over, pull through. Now look at that. This is the only stitch that's going to look like this. Well, let me start all over again. We're going to push through, yarn over, and pull through. Remember, I'm new to this showing thing, so you got to work with me. And that's my first single. Now this is where it gets tricky. You've got to be able to hold the wool as you bring it across. And we're making pretty big stitches. Yarn over, pulling through. Yarn over, pull through. We're going to pull through. Yarn over, pull through. I hope y'all can see that. One more time. In we go. Yarn over. Pulling it through. Yarn over, pull through both loops. Oh, see? I'm human. I'm going to do it again. See, I want to do that half double because that's my favorite, the double and the half. And when you see the terminology for single crochet, in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops. We're going to do it again. When you see the terminology on a pattern for a single crochet, she's listed as SC, yarn over, pull through. I need some more yarn here. And anytime in any American pattern, she's going to be listed as SC. Through the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Through the chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Through the chain, yarn over, pull through. I know this black is making it really hard. I may not have chose a great color, so that being the case, pause the video. Okay, again, wrap it around your finger. From the back to the front, from the back over your fingertip. That's your slip knot. We're going to do a simple chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm yarning over and just pulling right through the loop. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to pinch right there, like I told you before, on that 10. Right at my hook. I'm going to chain one more. Now this is where it gets controversial, and it goes by the pattern. I'm about to do a half double, and most people tell you to chain 2 extra. I'm going to go into on the pattern's going to be second chain from the hook, and it'll be 1 and 2, and I'm going to go in right there. Yarn over into the second chain from the hook, grab it, pull through. Now I got 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3 if it'll let me. Yarn over into the next chain, yarn over, pull through, again 3 loops on the hook, all the way through. Yarn over into the next chain, pull through, again you know you got it right by those 3 loops on the hook, pull through, yarn over into the next chain, pull through, yarn over, pull all the way through. Get some more yarn off. And we're going to take that all the way to the end. Pause. And we got 2 more left here. We're going to yarn over, go through, pull all the way through, yarn over, through that last stitch. It's always a challenge, and sometimes you have to tighten it. Yarn over again and pull all the way through. Always give that little slip knot you made a little tug. Now the big brother or big sister to the half double crochet, you want to chain 2. That's your turning chain, so you can turn your work. And you'll see that at either the end of the row or it'll be written in the pattern. And we're going to do so we're going to turn it. We're going to do the big sister. Yarn over. It's very much like the half double crochet. Now I crochet in this ditch right here. It gives me a nice square edge. So we're going to pull through. Some of your patterns you read will tell you to not use that. We're going to pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over again. Now we got 3 more, and pull through. That's your double crochet. Yarn over into the next stitch. And if you look, I'm going through the whole V. Be careful you're not picking up just one portion of the V when you're coming across, because unless a pattern calls for back loop and front loop, and we'll go through that, you want to go through both of them. So yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more. One more time, yarn over. We're going through both these. We're picking up, yarning over, yarn over again. Now it looks like we have 4 loops on here. We're going through the first 2 left, yarn over, pull through again. Okay, we got 3 left. I'm sorry, I did change hooks. I do have a little arthritis in my hands. So we're going to yarn over, go through both loops, pull through, yarn over again, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the next 2. Yarn over, go through both loops of the chain, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. We're going to yarn over, and we got to find it. When you find that top of that turning chain, that last stitch, and you get in there, sometimes you got to work it, but it's worth the effort. It gives you a nice clean edge. Pull through, yarn over, pull through. And we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3 on the treble. Okay, yarn over once, yarn over twice. It's American terms, treble crochet. Go into the first stitch, yarn over, pull through. And look at that hot mess we got. We're going to yarn over again. We're going to pull through 2, yarn over. Now we're sitting with 4, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, and that's a completed treble crochet. Yarn over, and next week we'll go through the half treble. Go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, begin again. Always remember that double yarn over at the beginning. Into the stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, pull through 2 more. What's great about that treble is you can cover a lot of territory, especially if you're double threading. If you need a blanket or something in quickness for a baby or what have you. 1 and 2, in through both loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Last 2 stitches we're going to go through. Got our 4 on there, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2 more. Double yarn over, find that hole, yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Okay, now we've went through and we've done the single crochet, the chain, the half double, the double, and the treble. Now you should be able to take the video and go back and practice all of these and make either, your swatch can be as big as the chain you make. Just remember to count your stitches. If you start with a chain of 10 and you want to add a single crochet and you want a perfect square, you're going to have to chain that extra one on your turn when you make your first row. Okay? And if you want it to be a pot holder, I have found that a good handy dandy measuring tape, you know how big you want your pot holder, you know how thick you want your pot holder. Do you need to make it double sized based on the wool you're using? Start making single crochet pot holders to practice that single crochet. The half double crochet, which is when you see it in a book. I've got an Annie's book here, so another shameless plug for Annie's Crochet. But in the back of her book, she has a beautiful stitch guide. I had to go through all my books to find that for you. Try to pick up or download something off the internet. I recommend buying something that's really good that you can use. So you have all your abbreviations. As we go through things like I changed wool, and this is a 2-ply versus the 4-ply we started with. And we'll go through all that. Some of my hooks are UK terms. Some of my hooks are American terms, and they're abbreviated with letters. And as we go through this, you're going to hear me say little things. Feel free to leave me a message, and I'll answer any of your questions. Keep replaying the video. If you need more tutorial help and I'm not putting in what y'all need, let me know. But I am going to get ready to go Facebook Live in about 30 minutes. So if anybody has questions for me then, I'm trying to make that a public feed. If you see my YouTube tutorial and you want to ask me questions, that Facebook feed is going to be where you want to be. And you will find me on Facebook under Lori Jean for Cassie. LORI-JEAN-FRACASSE, and I will try to provide a link for my Facebook. I thank you, everybody that participates. Please like and share, subscribe. There's going to be another video. I will make sure people are notified when my new videos get ready to be put up. But again, if you subscribe to my link as my videos are posted, well, then you'll be notified immediately, and feel free to share it with friends. I know it's an old talent, but it's fun to learn and makes great pictures.
Guys, make sure you hit the bell so you can get the notifications for your videos.
Yes. Thank you to my camera person. Have a great evening, everybody.